Kenjojo. Your culinary adventure awaits.
Bagenzi harohe kitweka ekinkumanya kikahumba ruhanga ubu yemera hansozi olengeresi amare
Fort TV ikara osemerirwe. Fort TV, stay entertained.
Looking for comfort, great food and affordable luxury in Kenjojo? Welcome to Elroy Kadosh Motel, conveniently located behind Centenary Bank, Kenjojo Town. Enjoy self-contained rooms designed for your comfort at affordable prices. Treat yourself to delicious meals, mouth-watering pizzas, burgers, and a rich buffet experience. Stay connected with free Wi-Fi, enjoying DSTV, and more so keep fit in our healthy gym. Planning a meeting or an event? Our modern conference hall is ready for you. Whether you are here for business, leisure, or a quick getaway, Elroy Kadosh Motel has it all for you. For reservations, call +256 742 436803. Elroy Kadosh Motel Kenjojo. Your culinary adventure awaits.
Bagenzi harohe kitweka ekinkumanya kikahumba ruhanga ubu yemera hansozi olengeresi amare
Fort TV ikara osemerirwe. Fort TV, stay entertained.
Looking for comfort, great food and affordable luxury in Kenjojo? Welcome to Elroy Kadosh Motel, conveniently located behind Centenary Bank, Kenjojo Town. Enjoy self-contained rooms designed for your comfort at affordable prices. Treat yourself to delicious meals, mouth-watering pizzas, burgers, and a rich buffet experience. Stay connected with free Wi-Fi, enjoying DSTV, and more so keep fit in our healthy gym. Planning a meeting or an event? Our modern conference hall is ready for you. Whether you are here for business, leisure, or a quick getaway, Elroy Kadosh Motel has it all for you. For reservations, call +256 742 436803. Elroy Kadosh Motel Kenjojo. Your culinary adventure awaits.
Oirirwota omorozi wa Fort TV kandi ntukusima byone byoteraho engaro ntushagumizamo no kugondeza omwaka omushaka w'2026 wakirize nkwikeho Amakuru Agatahingurwa kandi omusomi wago ndi atugondeze Marina Diere leka twandikire omurubuga rwa Gulu Wakitinisa Yoweri Kaguta Museveni kandi onu n'umukuru w'ihanga lya Uganda asibire omurubuga orwa Gulu natera kakuyege kandi yatangatangana abebembezi bolengo rwa hansi aho teire n'abasagikibe obwatangatangaye n'abantu bano Wakitinisa Yoweri Kaguta Museveni abasabire okuba n'omutima ogwihanga kandi nokorango bayikara bali mubumu nokwekeno kikonyere korango ihanga nirugumizamo okugenda maiso nerukurakurana leka omuseko waitu abikwicheho
Your Excellency, this meeting is 2 in 1. 2 in 1 because apart from the NRM leaders from Acholi sub-region, we found it befitting that Ajumani is much more nearer to Gulu than Arua. So the leaders of NRM from Ajumani are equally here. To me, as the leader of the NRM in this region, the most fundamental question we must be asking ourselves as we now gear towards the 15th of January 2026 is that what do we have in stock? What is our plan as NRM leaders from Acholi sub-region here assembled? As NRM leaders from Ajumani, what are our plans of ensuring that we deliver a landslide victory for our presidential candidate, His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni? What is our plan of delivering the other NRM candidates, parliamentary, LC5 up to LC1? Your Excellency, the answer to these two questions requires what you call chora in Luo. It requires mathematics. I wish to state that northern Uganda under NRM comprises of 3 sub-regions: West Nile, Acholi, and Lango. And in total, the 3 sub-regions have a voting population of 3.4 million registered voters. 3.4 million.
We want to thank you for valuing the leaders, the local leaders. It is the first time that you're meeting the local leaders. Just like you are the president of Uganda, these leaders are the presidents of their villages. And the people of northern Uganda you see here know the gains that they are protecting, the peace and security that you have brought, and the development that you brought to Uganda.
Uganda magugore kanye. The
people that are here, the LOC1 system, the local government, LOC1, we want to thank you for approving to increase their pay from 10,000 to 100,000.
The 7 contributions NRM has made to Uganda in the last 40 years. That's why I said I have detected 7 of them. They are all here, but today I will talk about only 5 because of time. The first one is Kuch, peace. Before independence and at independence, people introduced politics of tribes and religion. I am a Munyankore, but I want prosperity for my family and for my area. And when I see prosperity, the only way I can get prosperity is to produce milk, beef, bananas, which I am doing, and sell them. That is why in the 1960s we had seen this and we had said, you people, our principle number one is patriotism. Love Uganda. We had seen all this in the 1960s when we were still students, and we said our first principle of politics is patriotism. Love Uganda. Why love Uganda? Because you need it for your own prosperity. And then we said Pan-Africanism. Love Africa. Why love Africa? Because you need it for your own prosperity. So therefore, when somebody comes to me and says, we as Banyankweli, we as Banyankweli, we as Banyankweli, I say, stand and go away.
Kandi otugumezamu na Agatahingurwa omurozi waitu omurungi wa inspector wa general omyuka wa inspector general of police omunyoro mwesigwa Frank agambere ngo hati ebyo bwerinzi mu ihanga lya Uganda biri gulugulu bwihanga liyo netekaniriza okutera akaruru akomwago 2026 kujja kuterwa bero kwezi 15 okwezi okukubanza agambere ngo ebitongole ebyo bwerinzi mu ihanga lya Uganda hati mazire kuba nibyetekaniza okurangwa akaruru kana karaterwa kabe ko businge kandi katalimo ubuzibu bwona musake waitu abalizeho nawo kandi reka bikwikiyeho
hotspot mapping of the entire country, and we found out there are different hotspot areas, especially in the cities. So our meeting here in Fort Portal City has been comprising of commanders from Mbarara City, Kasese and Hoima City to make sure we plan for post-election security on how we are going to manage come 15th and even after in terms of the securing the tally centers, in terms of securing the polling stations, in terms of our posture, improving our posture as police and other security agencies to make sure we have a peaceful season of voting and post-election period. You look at our guidance, we are looking at the deployment strategy in terms of having both motorized and foot patrols moving in different areas. We are also forming concentric rings, the inner ring, the outer ring, to make sure our teams are tasked accordingly, and also to have like a quick reaction teams. In case of any situation, we must have teams that should move in quickly. In case of a riot, in case of an unrest, that team should move in quickly and quell it before it escalates. In terms of manpower, we work with other agencies. We have reinforcement from UPDF, we have reinforcement from prisons, we have reinforcement from UA. So the security plan for the election is a joint capability for all the security forces. Recently we recruited the election SPCs who are going to be at the polling station. 2 at the polling station with batons, and that is their mandate, and that's where they'll be stationed. So in terms of personnel and manpower, we are not doing badly. For people to assure the country that as security, we are well prepared. We are well prepared. We have handled campaigns so far so good. Now the remaining part of voting and post-voting, these are the plans we are in, and I want to assure the country that we shall remain peaceful and secure. People should go out and vote and wait for results. Nobody will cause chaos. Whoever tries, then we shall deal with that chaos decisively.
I'm telling you.
No, mpenza fikira kwa kitia na diete sana ya kilo handi ya ngatanga keso mpaka mpikira hadi
tukusima msake waitu abokutikia Amakuru ago kandi obutugumezamu huwa kwembera ekitebe ekibendema ekya nganyero ekya Alliance for National Transformation okitinisa Mugisha Muntu asabire abanyiganda okurorango bakoma abebembezi abarayibembeza muno kubahichaho obuhereza bino abalize wabayina abazaho n'abanyamakuru omulubuga orwa Fort Portal kandi musake waitu abeyireho ekirize abtwichiyeho.
A lot in stock that we can bring in Kabarole and move Kabarole ahead, other than thinking that voting NRM is the only solution that can move us ahead and our families. That is
mugende mukome empinda hinduka mukome tusime Robert akuwa nwakuja kurwanira marwaro ganyu nwakuja kurwanira industries abana banyu bakatunga emirimo bakakora nuko neinywe ekiceka cyanyu kikorakorani indi ekiceka te kikorakorani abo kuba tuyino omugisa omuzali turahiye no butale akatale ka Kongo chonke ebintu biturabamburabamu mu rubuga rw'itu turora amatraka nigagenda Kongo twine kitukora hano bayikire na amulingo okura nebye bitukulima ne babitwara nko kubiri kandi obyo byakurugire mu nsi yitu byongerweho mutindo nuko abana baitu batunga emirimo imipira industrial parks bakabanizaho na TV bagibaho kataitu naye yaruga hamukuto so tujja kuikara ntuzibwa winizibwa kandi President Museveni ahagamba mureke kumusindikira abebembezi abagezi ubusindikira abo abarimuka no bwara bagwejegira akakoma ecyana remwe cyakubakozereki ecyecwiremo kumanyira abe.
That is a failure of management of politics and the economy of the country, which therefore clearly shows that unless we are able to build a dominant force of those who want to do right, men and women who know that integrity, honesty, transparency can only be the values that can lift us out of the mess in which we are, to put this country on the right track as it should, because of its vast wealth, because of its vast opportunities, to be able to solve that conflict that there is, which is so clearly visible. The conflict between a wealthy country but a poor people. How can that happen at the same time? How can you have a wealthy country in terms of mineral resources, in terms of rich soil, but then you have poverty at the levels at which it is? That needs to be decisively resolved. The people of this country, the voters, the 21 million voters, any of you who wants to be part and parcel of the resolution of that contradiction, you need to act. General Museveni has had an opportunity of 40 years at the helm of managing this country. That there is still that existing contradiction which is so glaring. Anybody who can't make a decision that we need to see this terminated and have a new dispensation would have to have a problem himself or herself. I simply can't understand how we can be complacent. I simply can't understand. Ihangeri ruhanga karhanga. Yareza burungi obutar mahanga meyi kutukubantureba. Yareza nshozi, yareza mpita. Yareza meyi, agenyanya, agemijera. Yagirita kariyo byobuki. Atobugeiga obwansi yita. Ebizibu bitwe no muhango tabwibura rya sene. Ihangane rigeiga. Mwebuze abaguza futero akabuko wakana. Nogirota ensi engeiga nkeji barukagera abantu obworo no kishobororo no rukubasa kishobora ikintu cyo muri ngo. Ihanga nerigeiga abantu naboro. Ihanga nerigeiga tarme bazim marwaro. Ihanga nerigeiga abana tubenemero. Ihanga nerigeiga umushomesa prema na tunge mtwara 38. Mundaye ajja kukufera. Gwabali muntu mwesimbu manya ajja kuzimba chona kyabazimbye. Kurobwe simbu obuli mundaye obuli muye muntu w'amazima oba munamfusi bwaba munamfusi byagenda okukola tebijja kuba byanjawo ye jeno omuntu nga General Museveni ne bwasindika messages emirundi 10 omuntu amazeewo emyaka 40 waliko atamanyi kya representinga ekyo nakyo kyagala okukinoonyereza. Tekuli ddagala mu ddwaliro babba trillioni 10 buli mwaka. Kitegeeza ki ekyo? Kitegeeza ki? Omuntu asenda okukyebuuza ekyo. Emyaka 40 wavubuka tebalina ki? Tebalina mirimu. Emyaka 40 byokoze bye byandibadde nga bikutunda. Byandibadde
na Amakuru ago oikereze tubanze tumulemu kataito tujja kugaruka otaruga ha 4 TV.
Fort TV, stay entertained.
Looking for comfort, great food and affordable luxury in Kenjojo? Welcome to Elroy Kadosh Motel, conveniently located behind Centenary Bank, Kenjojo Town. Enjoy self-contained rooms designed for your comfort at affordable prices. Treat yourself to delicious meals, mouth-watering pizzas, burgers, and a rich buffet experience. Stay connected with free Wi-Fi, enjoying DSTV, and more so keep fit in our healthy gym. Planning a meeting or an event? Our modern conference hall is ready for you. Whether you are here for business, leisure, or a quick getaway, Elroy Kadosh Motel has it all for you. For reservations, call +256 742 436803. Elroy Kadosh Motel Kenjojo, your culinary adventure awaits.
Bagenzi harohe kitweka ekinkumanya kikahumba ruhanga ubuyemera hansozi olengeresi amare Ntwara toro mwamkaka.
Fort TV, stay entertained.
Tukutangirayo omurozi waitu omurungi mukahumuro kandi wekereze tugumizemu omu district ya Bunyangabo. Obwakaruru kaliyo nikairira okuterwa mu ihanga lya Uganda ibyo bikunereza nibikyagumizamu okubaho na muno mbere abasagiki bakufuruka bakagenda omu bantu abandi abakuba nebasagika. Hati mu district ya Bunyangabo omuhendo gw'abasagiki nkigambe bwakuba hati barugireyo omwekitinisa Victor Kalenzi kandi ono ayemerira ntebo kuratera district ya Bunyangabo bachwamo okugenda okusagika wekitinisa asaba kandi nawe ayesimbire hantebe niyemo. Omusaki waitu wa Amakuru asobere kuba nahikayo kandi leka bitufichieho.
Buraitu nabyo mwabirebere ninja cyo mwangera mwagamba ngo reka twiteza tuhinduka ushakika asaba buraya asaba brand oye wenu warebe umuntu ari kubasa kwanga entekateka ya Museveni kuko Jessica Rupo akamuherezo bwa vice president obwo bari kumubwa vice president akija ticket ya independent
Ndugakarambi nisha kushakika asaba Brian
amazina gawe
Boza Elizabeth
Mbabazeri Elisa
Besi
webale weza mukako
amazina ganje ninya bino mutima restituta niza kusadika sawa Brian
nyowe kusemerwa Alex tutandika kwaje kandi kwagera munonga tongere izoba ikiriza Yesu kuboneza bigambo bye mubwe kandi
tibisemize na hiyonuka kuba mu busaki wa sawa Brian.
Well done, thank you. Atule mwekyo
Patrick yo kaba ni muntu wanako wa Brian na hati kairuka
amazina niraka tayebara uben kurugantanga rugura ko muri kaina bizone kandi finance secretary wa UC district kandi ninye mayor youth councilor ko sire fraga be bombore ya sub county chonkanyo wenka nyowe ushazire mu kutambura umando gwiki mbire ndyo mu reini eyakarenzi Victor na atambura bunyanga buyona na rondeka eyakarenzi Victor yambulira nyonko mu kuna amazire na tandika kurondeka eyasaba Brian na shangwa basaba Brian utaka ikire kibito nubo waye maze kuba basaba Brian na shanga ngatubiha basaba Brian na akarenzi Victor aine project na aka rubon nimbasa kuja panse baro muri gwi micho ngasa ikara gwi mukama we baraza bibibona ben sunrise e barate bagaye na panse na rugwa bushenyi na karenzi na rugwa 40 aija panse rubona kora business abagona muri kore wanisha kuhinduka kurugwa mu kambe zibabire barimo kugaruka mu kambi ya saba Brian asaba Brian oye asaba Brian oye nabasa tari kubasa nabasa tumusindikayo weza ichiri
yego
weza no mukuru ochi ngundagambate wareba mukazi yagamba bamushije
haleluya
amina
tosiye kulisi kugamiyara ibasabiro
haleluya
ganashajika karenzi chonka kwa manifesto ya saba Brian Amod nanye kunajihulira mazima kali hata mutima hati izoba nisha kuruko kankani kamuhereza karutu kadenimisha
Nibyevi ebyanyangabo murozi waito murundi kandi obutugumezamu howe omyuka wa rwigi worukurator kuro ruhanga leganda wa kitenesa Thomas Tayebwa atangatangaine abembezi okuruga mu district ya Kenjojo ahoteire nabasagiki abakwingora mu rukumirumu abahindukira okuruga mu kitebe cya National Unity Platform cyete nupu mbugufu kandi bagaruka mu kitebe ekya NRM orukurator no rubeiroho n'ekigendero cyo kubazaho obumu enkorakorana ahoteire no rangu ebiwembezi byangera kimo kuguma mu ihanga eri ya Uganda omusake waitu abayireyo kandi reka bikwikiyeho
after I responded to the invitation which they had done to the president to come and address a few issues around this area. We have had a very fruitful day, very fruitful discussions. Our day is still going on. We have reconciled our people. We had a big problem of Mwenga North, where Honorable Munza pulled out of the race, but we had not yet gotten an opportunity to explain to the people as to why he accepted the forum. So today was an opportunity to explain, but also to reconcile Honorable Munza's supporters and him as an individual, together with the supporters of Honorable Lawrence and him as an individual. These people had never shaken hands for 10 years, but today they gave each other a hug. Maybe it was in darkness, we can do it from here. I don't want people to think that it's what we are saying. So I want to thank our historians who are here. Honorable Tomu Witini, segment and our historical has been mentored. I think we are doing fantastic. We are doing very well. Honorable Aston Kajara is with us here. All these were NRM people, but they had a few issues which we have been able to explain. Today, over to be specific, 1,118 people have crossed from Nuuk. And these are the only Nuuks, more or less. Okay, we still have a few here, but some, even the ones who say they are Nuuk, they are tagging on NRM. Yeah, when they reach in the field, they say vote President Museveni, then you also remember me. Meaning that Karandaranda district, iliitwa Mnuku, kisara Kilokino, Karandaranda ikitwa Jombera ya Hwama. Na weke mtekeleza mkasimu katari kahara, nikija kwa yole kakionka, mkaruka kagenda mterwa, Karandaranda ikahwamu, katikenda kusinga karuru, haiguru muno. Kya kabiri, tukonyirwa muno, kutangatangana. Abantu, abali President araganize, ubukonyezi, ababodaboda, aba bakuzirweho, sente zabo zahwirwe, nizija kozesibwa kurungi muno, habwokuba nizigenda musako. So, netwesiga, wabo bona abana batunga sente ezo. Bali ba member ba sako eki nuko batunge sente ezo eza president pledge eziyaraganiza tiri sente mpyaka pledge kimanisa eziyaraganiza tiziri mpyaka no kulengaho kukonyera ba members baitu abanyakwemerire ababona kugrabuna aba parliament twabaha magezi tuwarora abo abantu bagirangana itima ya Hwama abo abari batarukubaza ngabukura katwale kikaruki nawe babaza nabwe kabwange runo rukurato rubayire rurungi muno hano hakasozi kandi insimo itenisa omyoka barwigi urukurato rukuru rwihanga kwija kumarana ito hadi kiro kiona kandi ukulengaho sobozesa kubaza kwikiraniza kuletaho kozangano kushaka ibyo byange mwebale
so nyowe intukozere nabo abantu bona n'abanywana kandi nyera kwasima kujya kunsiriza no kwatanisa nito kurangu twakorera inka abo bana nije pinge binje bikurebe bigwire okay ongebe bintu ntuza kwiguzo munda abo ebimwe nito turemeseze na president echo kurebera parish model ekiya konka sente zemyeto ntuzibira nitizibira Oshanga watani kapima umunyeto sente ngu taine security. But President Museveni akajira ngwezo sente nesaba batine mu. Nabatine mu, nabatakabara. Nabatujo mu meeting abamwe bakajyanguza kuzirya. Ngoko waba milioni mbazigenda yaba kuzima milioni zinga. Matire. So, tutakaferi president wiki omushango muza kumusazira abo kwitwaba mabakora nawe nite tuyotumwebesa kana yoru naza kuya itwaba kuremesa ndi mubende ni mugane myetija myete abire jiro mu babati akatare kombe kwa katare batani babajachi babasha basente zo kaza. So, tauni grapa hata dumchu. Ya hina barimu ninza kugambira General Isoke n'umwana wanyu wa kunu wa State House of Corruption bijet bakwati. Ndio kisizi na klakombe. Abo warebo ngecho mshiza nokumbura ngo muntu kujuma president. Akaje government a president agenda jire nifuza abuka kumshitama na wenkareba mazima okwayisasa kweminya takasasa bati onga shinangwa lechabarish moto tutakajirare imwabire mwirukireyo kandi wakayazire gukora zo mu kutegeki ekiro kimwe cyo ku 10 ari kariro umwabire mwirukiro akajya mu birika ndetse yabanze kora no kwibuka rishobora wakireba ati ntabwo kuba mwere cyo kumbane mwana gacaga cyo kundira ejo ku kukuru so gacha tuzakureba mu cyaterera gacha mbere batine mirimo now aturagire nguteke heshaho tanga no kwa mshangi tuzateka heshaho yo kutangu umwana weno ine diploma ine degree ashomira kine mwimo yamara imyaka 2 atakabwine mwimo atunge sente government mbere za sente zo kugeza kwekozesa abo kwanyu uwo murimo kwanje umushahara kwanje ko kubanza kutunga uko bwirwa parami yona ataka kora kawo
tukusima musaki waito murungi abo kutsakera amakuru ago kandi umurozi waito bere umurozi murungi okurugana mbe tutandikire agatahingurwa kandi hati twahika ogamaliriza ogakusomera mbaira tugondeze Marina Dieri ningondeza okurara korungi kandi otaruga 4 TV.